Namaskaram. 1000 Names and 1000 Stories. 260th name VRUSHAPARVANE NAMAH. In the lush landscapes of Kumbakonam, there existed a serene pond filled with blooming lotuses. One day, amidst the fragrant blossoms, a divine maiden, Komalavalli, emerged from the center of the golden lotus. She was a manifestation of Lakshmi born to grace the earth with her presence. Sage Hemarishi, a devout seer, blessed with insight, discovered the celestial child. Recognizing her divine origin, he decided to nurture her as his own daughter. She grew up in the sage's hermitage, radiating beauty, compassion, and wisdom. Lord Vishnu as Sarangapani descended to Kumbakonam to fulfill a cosmic purpose and unite with Komalavalli Thaya. When the Lord saw Komalavalli, he was captivated by her grace and sought her hand in marriage. When he approached sage Hemarishi for her hand, the sage, his heart brimming with devotion and wisdom, addressed the Lord with folded hands, saying, I am blessed to be your father-in-law. O Lord, your descent to this earthly realm is a divine blessing to all beings. Yet, I humbly ask, will this alone suffice? Will you not show the path for the wandering Jivatmas to ascend and reach the eternal abode of Vaikunta, where liberation and bliss await? The Lord replied, Hemarishi, to reach my abode, there are 9 steps or stages. If you climb these 9 steps, you can reach me. Sage Hemarishi asked, what are the 9 steps? The Lord responded, they are Viveka, discrimination, the ability to discern between the eternal Brahman and the transient worldly attachments. This marks the awakening of spiritual wisdom. Nirveda, disillusionment, a feeling of dissatisfaction with the pleasures and achievements in the world, realizing they are temporary and experiencing frustration over the time spent in pursuit of them. Virakti, renunciation, voluntarily renounce material attachments not out of compulsion but with the realization of their futility in attaining eternal bliss. Bhidi, fear. This refers to the fear of samsara, the worldly existence, and its endless cycle of birth and death. Prasada Hetu, cause of grace, the realization that divine grace is essential for liberation. This step fosters humility and surrender to the Lord's will. Utkramana, transcendence, recognizing that the body is not eternal and has to be shed at some time and rising above the limitations of the body, mind and ego, moving towards spiritual realms. Archiradi, the bright path, the luminous path, Archiradi Marga, that leads the soul through celestial realms towards ultimate liberation. Adirohana, ascent, the step-by-step spiritual ascent from earthly realm through increasingly subtle realms facilitated by devotion and grace. Prapti, attainment, the final realization of union with the divine, reaching the Lord's feet and attaining eternal bliss. If the Jivatma ascends the first 5 steps, I will guide it through the remaining 4, leading it to my divine feet. The 9 steps at the sanctum of the Sarangapani temple symbolize these 9 stages, each a step towards spiritual elevation. Parva means steps or stages, and Vrisha means righteousness. Since the Lord is positioned in such a way that the Jivatma must ascend 9 steps of righteousness to reach him, he is known as VRUSHAPARVA, the 260th name in the Vishnu Sahasranama. By chanting VRUSHAPARVANE NAMAH, the Lord will bless us to attain the highest state of spiritual realization. Narayana, Narayana.